Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is the show where we talk about NXT and AEW. How we feeling? 301.
Big 301. Um, I'm tired, man. I'm still getting used to just
Hmm.
this having a job thing. It's been so long since I had a job where like I leave my house. Because I was working from home for so long, and then I go from that. Then I was unemployed for so long. Now I have a job, and now I go to bed at like 10 o'clock every night, which has also been tough. Cause I just like, yo, I really don't be having time to do stuff. I haven't played the game. I barely had time to play the game. It's taking like I have to get home, watch these shows. So that's like it's 3 hours
Hmm.
of my day watching 3+ hours of my day watching Dynamite right before this.
I'd say just stop watching Dynamite.
Well, then there would be no podcast.
I mean, we could do nigga, there'll be a
Just do
podcast on
NXT.
us. I mean, we could just ignore AEW, but I mean, it's pay-per-view week, so I'm
I
gonna get
like
off them.
AEW. I know you don't like AEW. I like AEW. I like watching AEW. Just it wouldn't be a priority if I didn't do this podcast. It wouldn't be a priority for me. But people need to hear it. You know what I mean? The people have to know. Like Narwhal would say, we have
It's
to know.
yeah. How do you know that? We have to know.
We have to know.
Um, but yeah, no, it is a lot. So I mean,
Yeah, it's been
you're
tough.
watching AEW, you're watching all the shows. So I'm just like, man,
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know if I'm doing
struggling.
that next year. I don't know if I'm doing it next year. I don't. Well, this is the thing though. I say I'm not going to do it next year, but I always watch Raw. I've been watching Raw.
I
There
mean, you
never
don't
been a
have
there, ne there never been a
sh-
point, even when I was like was not watching wrestling like as heavy as I am now, like in my like early 20s, I still watched Raw. So Raw was probably just gonna be I'm watching it. SmackDown, that might start getting skipped next year, but we'll see because it'll be Mania season by then. NXT and AEW, obviously, I have to watch Collision because you don't, so some one of us has to.
I mean,
Um,
you could still watch Raw and SmackDown. You just don't have to catalog all the shit.
that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not really. I think just watching Raw and SmackDown for me in general, it's been such a routine for so long. I don't see a
Hmm.
situation, well, more so Raw than SmackDown. They're definitely when that era like SmackDown from like 2000 like 8 to 20 till the end of the brand split, I wasn't watching much SmackDown. But yeah, Raw, there's no point in my life where only time I don't watch Raw on Mondays is if the Dolphins have a Monday Night Football game. That's genuinely the only time I don't watch Raw on Monday. 'Cause usually nothing else on Monday nights. Maybe if there's like a big Pistons game I want to watch on a Monday night, I'll put it on. But for the most
Sports
part, Raw is
ball.
getting one. Yeah, sports ball. For the most part, Raw is getting watched. But yeah, like I said, it's just gonna take some getting used to. It's only been 2 weeks since I've done started this job, so once I get my bearings right, figure out my gym schedule, figure everything out, we'll be good. Um, yeah,
Okay.
that was going on with me. What about you, buddy?
Uh, I started my second job yesterday. And then I just came back from it. Was it like 18 minutes ago? Um, it's fun, it's cool. I like everybody I work with. Office seems cool. It's really close by, so like, it's not like a killer commute or anything like that.
That's always
Um,
ideal.
yeah, so right now everything's good. I'm trying so did, did we talk about the couch situation off pod or
I
on
believe we talked
pod?
about it on the podcast.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm still waiting to, wait and see on that. Um, I told them I don't want the couch, like, that's like the thing. I was just like, just give me the money for the couch. So now I'm just like, hey man, let me just get that money for the couch. I mean, anything. I want to get an air purifier. Because I want the air to be pure, you feel me? That's it. I got a bookshelf. That was a bitch to put together. Shout out to IKEA, but the little wooden pegs and shit like that, I'm gonna need y'all to get something a little more sturdy. I was putting it
From
together.
IKEA? Yeah,
Yeah.
right. You get that from IKEA.
I was just like, can we get like, I don't know, like a hard plastic or some shit? The wooden pegs is trash, man. In the process of me like making it, I was getting a phone call and I was talking about something, and then I don't, I guess like like part of the shelf or whatever, because I'm like putting it into another piece of wood or whatever. It like bends down and then it snaps the wooden peg. And then I was just like, on the phone call, I go, oh fuck. And they're just like, oh, is everything okay? Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, nah, but then like I'm getting dressed to go to Target so I could get fucking wood glue to fix it. Um, so something that should have like taken like 20 minutes, like turned into like, well, doesn't really take 20 minutes, so it was like 45 or something like that. But like it took like an hour some change to put this whole shit together because I had to go to Target and find wood glue. Um, but it's cool. The feng shui is right. I'm just trying to get rid of some shit now. Yeah, that's about it. Just like getting rid of s- shit I don't need anymore. Like my closet's fucking huge, so I don't need the clothing rack anymore. Um, the photo studio that I worked with,
Excuse me.
I was like, please take this shit off my hands, and they're just like, nah, we good. I said, fuck, and they're just like, oh, go to Facebook Marketplace. I do not want to interact with Facebook Marketplace.
Have you
Um,
used it before?
I've never used it before. I don't even remember my Facebook password.
Mm.
I legit haven't been on Facebook and I would say like a decade at this point.
Really?
Yeah, actually.
If I'm really bored and I've been through Instagram and Twitter long enough, I'll go check out Facebook. I'll see what's going on every once in a while. You know what the new thing on Facebook is? It's
AI.
like, well, yeah, yeah, that's that. We'll get to that, but no, it's like, it'd be like fake quotes from athletes saying like, "Oh, don't bring gay stuff into our sport" or some shit like that. It'll be have like
What?
thousands of shares. Yeah, it'll be like a picture like Jalen Hurts like, I respect the LGBT community, but I don't want that in my locker room. And then you'll see like a bunch of comments agree, like, yeah, that's right, Jalen Hurts, you tell him. And that's like, and then like thousands of shared. And he'd be like, oh, he just never said that ever. Like,
Okay.
that's the new
Um,
meta on Facebook. That's the
just fake
engagement
sports
meta.
quotes.
Yeah, just think there's anti-LGBT ones to be specific.
Okay.
There's
No,
a few of them. I saw like the one. It was like the Genie Bus, like the head of the Lakers. He's like, we don't want the
hmm
LGBT shit in my on my team. That's crazy.
Yeah,
The
man.
rise in just
Yeah,
like conservatism in this country and like what's going on.
yeah, shit like that. I don't want to be on Facebook, big dog. That sounds
Yeah,
fucking awful.
I mean, it can't be
Um,
worse than Twitter.
shit, I'm
They're
barely
like
on
they're like
there.
actual Nazis on that bitch.
Shit. The only reason why you don't see actual Nazis on Facebook because it's like you're close with, it's your
Yeah,
like
my
friends and
immediate friend.
families and shit
And if I see
who
anybody sharing some Nazi
might
shit,
be.
I'd be like, eh. You know what though? The Charlie Kirk shit, I was shocked how many people on my Facebook. I shouldn't be, but I was kind of shocked. Like, yo, y'all fucking with the Charlie Kirk guy like this? My goodness.
Uh, there was something that was devastating. There was this like TikTok account, and it was like, um, old dude and his daughter, and he never really watched anime or read manga before. So like,
Hmm.
he would just like he was at the time he was like reading Berserk for the first time. And I like earlier that year, I just started reading Berserk. So I was like, oh, I can't wait to see like, somebody else's like first time impressions of the whole thing or whatever. And I was following his content. I thought it was great. Um,
Oh no.
he watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. He really liked it, all this sort of shit. And then you could have story posts on fucking TikTok or whatever. And I never really engaged with it, but my hand slipped, and then I see they promoted the Charlie Kirk Memorial thing, and I said, huh.
Oh. I,
I said,
I,
huh.
I thought you were gonna say the old guy died.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shit, he dead to me. Um,
I thought that's where you're going with that story. That's even
yeah.
funnier.
And I don't know if we have a lot of people that like watch Berserk out there, but they did some fucking video, and it was just like I don't remember how it fully went, but he was just like in the video, he just says, "Who is a Berserk character closest to Charlie Kirk?" And then he says, Sweet Jude, which
I don't know about none of that, but
it's fine, but like Sweet Jude is an amazing human being in Berserk. Um, and then people were just like, has this motherfucker been reading Berserk wrong the whole fucking time? Like now I look at his fucking Berserk analysis like really fucking funny. And I've been getting a lot of videos just being like a lot of his fucking critique, like some critiques that people somehow would be like, oh, because he's secretly a fucking idiot. Um, so it just is what it is. But like, yeah, the Charlie Kirk shit, that was like the sleeper agent for a lot of
it
MS
really
motherfuckers
was.
because it was just like just the whole you shouldn't wish death on people shit or whatever. You know, I can't
I got a
really jive with that.
I got a controversial take. Yeah, I got one for you. It shouldn't be, but I think it is. I think all races should die.
Yeah, controversial.
You know what I mean?
Um, you know, like Ava said, man, you know, shout out to my GM.
You're G.
If you wanted,
Mind you, he was just telling me 5 minutes ago she's the word GMF.
yeah, I did say that. I thought the her telling Ricky starts to calm down was stupid. Hold on, let me find her quote exactly.
She's
Because
not the word
I
GM, by the way. It's Mike Adamley by far.
is that like some Facebook nigga? I mean, some football nigga.
Mike Adam, I think he was football affiliate. I don't remember. He was like a commentator for a minute, and then it wasn't for him. And then like I guess Vince really liked him, so he put him on as like the GM for a little bit. He
Damn,
wasn't really good at that either. What did Ava say?
I can't find her quote.
Yeah. She
But
basically like,
basically,
yo, if you don't want people to say bad things about you when you're dead,
yeah.
then maybe don't
Then
be so shitty and like when you're alive or some shit
uh
like that.
I I found it. It was like she didn't say, she just like quote retweeted it.
Yeah,
But if you wanted people to have kind words for you when you pass, you should have said kind words when you were alive. And
exactly.
in the mid it sucks that we're still talking about this nobody's fucking death because it just like activated all the sleeper agents. Um
But listen, that quote can go the
dude
other way too.
Yeah, but like dude was in the middle of like
Literally in the middle of being racist, like mid sentence.
he was about to load up something really racist
Wild racist.
and got popped mid-sentence by a white person.
Wild. He was coming. He was building up and everything. It was like
He said gay black on he was
the
about to load up the black on black violence.
Ooh.
No!
Ah.
Shout out to that nigga, man. Talion. That
Whoever the
nigga
fuck
is
that is.
hey man, lock in on TikTok, man. Tell you, he's carrying the fucking app with
Ah.
that fucking soundboard alone.
Um,
Um
but speaking highly in death, D'Angelo, man,
yes, that was very sudden.
that was I this
And
I don't I mean it's not our business, but I hate when I find out like a nigga died. Like it felt like Chadwick all over again. Like you didn't even
I
like it's
hate
not our
when I find
business.
out that nigga
I hate when
died.
people die. I do hate when people die, except racist. But but man, no, it's just like damn, he had surgery. I'm not. He had cancer. 51 years old, and like you didn't
Mhm.
know. Just like it was like when MF Doom left. When I found out MF Doom died,
That was
that one was even crazier because that was on New Year's Eve. They didn't have to do that on a holiday. He was already dead. You know what I mean? He had been dead for months at that point. Why
Oh
tell me
yeah,
on
true,
my
true, true,
on New Year's
true.
Eve? He had died in October. They just didn't say anything until New Year's Eve. They want to drop
That's
that
so
bomb on
crazy.
us.
I forgot like he like died in October and they didn't
He
say
died.
anything
Yeah,
until
they until months later, which is their business to tell. But I'm like, damn,
yeah. It is,
you
but
could have
still.
waited like on a holiday. But yeah, no, like back to D'Angelo, just like man, that's so the older I get, and when I start seeing people die at like 50 or 50 whatever, I'm like, yo, that's like I'm I mean, only 15
You
years from
got
now,
20.
I'm gonna be 50, bro. Like it doesn't sound that far away, but low key, you know what I mean? Like, or even like when you look at some of the wrestlers that died during the 2000s and stuff when they were dying a lot. Like Eddie Guerrero was only what? Did he even hit 40? He was 38. I'm about to be like, you know what I mean? Like that's not that far from where I'm at.
Yeah, but you know,
I wasn't abusing drugs and steroids, but you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like still.
you ain't got that shit in your system. So
I
I think
might.
you a
Fuck it.
little.
I might.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, fuck it. You know what I mean? Well,
I mean,
I'm sure the steroids are way better now than they were back then.
you know what? I'm not gonna say if it is or
It
isn't, but
might be more
also
fire.
you're not participating in any sports, so
What if I just want to get really swole, bro?
yeah. I mean, yeah.
I have plateaued on my bench press.
I mean,
I've been stuck in one spot, bro. I'm trying to get up my weight up.
actors be on that shit all the time, bro. They
I'm
because
telling you.
you know they
I need that marble bag. I need that
nigga hit
marble
the
workout, that marble
nigga hit
diet.
hit hit the steroids, boy. You might be a what is it? A goon that kingpin bullies.
Yeah, Kingpin Goon.
Yeah, shit. Fuck it.
Uh, but back to D'Angelo. Yeah, rest in peace, man. You couldn't turn a TV on MTV in 2000 so I seen that naked man singing to the screen. Yo, for
and and then it be parodied until the end of time.
to the end of the time. Yo, the worst part is like, yo, when I was a kid, I didn't understand. I didn't know how fire that song was. I just didn't want to see that video. I'm like, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this man naked singing for 5 minutes. I'm like, I don't want to do this. As I got older, I began to appreciate D'Angelo a lot more. I'm not gonna act like I was like his biggest fan, listening to him all the time, but there's definitely a lot of D'Angelo songs I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed his the last album he put out, the Black Messiah. I thought it was
Yeah, that shit was
fantastic.
heat.
Obviously the first two albums, Voodoo and what's the other joint called? I forgot what his first album's called, but yeah, man, it's just sad watching, seeing these artists or any public figure really pass away just at such a young age, and like with in cancer too, being the kind of cancer it was.
Yeah.
I believe it was pancreatic cancer, which most people don't even test for unless like it's in your family or something. We don't know how long he was dealing with it, but I believe pancreatic cancer moves pretty fast, so I don't know. And he was out of the
Scary, bro.
spotlight for a while. But he was always kind of like out of the spotlight. He was one of them artists like where like super duper talented, like musical genius, but he didn't really. I don't think he ever really wanted that kind of spotlight, especially early in his career when they were trying to kind of make him like a sex symbol. And I don't
Hmm.
think it seemed like from what everyone says, it's not really what he wanted to be. He wasn't trying to be objectified. But hey, yeah, go if y'all never heard no D'Angelo, go listen to D'Angelo this weekend, man. Play go ahead and play just play it all, man. Play How Does It
Can't pick
Feel?
one. Fuck it.
Bro,
Play it all.
I forgot the name of the song I want to I'm like drawing blanks of the damn song on Voodoo that I love. Oh, Devil's Pie. I couldn't think of the damn name. Play some Devil's Pie, you feel me? One more again. Yeah, he got joint Spanish joint. Yeah, that's just off Voodoo alone, bro. Don't even let me get in my damn, what the fuck is the name of the song? I'm like completely blanking on these damn songs. The first fucking single he had. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Damn.
you're my lady. That song. That joint, that bass line, man. You like that? You like that
Yeah.
note I hit too, right? You like that?
I wasn't gonna mention
You
it.
like that note, right? Hit that shit.
You did hit that motherfucker. I ain't
I
gonna
did.
hold you.
I know. I know. I know.
All right. Don't gas yourself too much. Um, any other words? You good?
Um, yeah, man.
All right. I don't really have much else to say or talk about. I don't want Warframe dropped a new update, but I didn't play it yet, so I ain't got shit to say about it. Um,
There you go.
Quickie hits. So
Quick hits. Let me open
let's
up the
let's
old little docket.
Yeah, let's just get into this, man. The
What's
Andrade
what's
situation.
what's going on with Andrade, dog?
And you know what's funny to me is that like we didn't even mention him. Like I completely forgot he even attacked Kenny Omega last week
Well, there has
or the
been no
week
mention of
prior.
him. There has been no mention of him in any Don Callis family segments. I don't think commentary has mentioned him. Um, which was pointed out over the last few weeks. We didn't discuss it on the podcast because I don't think we really cared that much as far as what Andrade was doing. But a new turn of events with some interesting things came out. Um, a lot of news came out at once. People were wondering where Andrade was. Andrade has wrestled. It's not like Andrade just disappeared off the face of the earth. He has been booked for other things in the meantime, just has not been on AEW TV. People are wondering why. Well, allegedly, it's due to some kind of breach of contract because of some kind of rule where because of the way he got fired, he had some kind of 90-day non-compete clause. Now, the
Mm,
issue is
how do you get fired?
that's one of the questions we still don't really know the answer to. The other issue is so either Andrade lied and didn't tell Tony Khan that he had a 90-day non-compete clause, or WWE didn't tell Andrade that he had a 90-day compete clause, even though it's been confirmed that I'm pretty sure he was told that, if I'm not mistaken. Or C, um, AEW legal team probably didn't do a thorough enough look through his contract stuff, however that works. Um, and just kind of put him on TV, and then WWE hit him with the call like, "Hey, uh-uh,
And that's probably the only time where
you,
like
you, you can't do that."
WWE is just like, hey man, get them niggas on the line, man. What the
Said,
fuck
"No,
is
no,
y'all
no."
doing?
Remember in season 1 of The Wire where they find Avon for the first time, they chased him down the
Hmm.
road, and
And
he
then
hit the
hit the finger
U-turn, so I did
wag.
the little finger. I said, you can't do that. That's how I felt like whoever the head of WWE law did was like, hey, nope, you can't do that. So it leaves a lot of questions as to what did Andrade do to get to the point where like they said, yo, you're not about to just go like
Go make some
go to
money.
work after you was on some bullshit with us.
Hmm.
Um, that's probably the biggest issue. And also, oh, the no more news came out that because he broke this clause, there's a possibility, I guess if WWE wanted to, he won't be able to work in America on TV at least for a year. That's crazy. That's insane. I think that's some like evil supervillain shit. How you gonna say that nigga can't wrestle for I don't work for
That's
you?
your nigga. That's your punishment for not following the law, nigga. Hey
That's crazy.
man,
I
you
think
break
90
you
days.
break you break the law. There's consequences. I don't
Oh
care how you
brother.
slice it.
Oh brother.
Hey nigga, you got that shit on your contract. Why you read it, nigga?
I don't think he gives a fuck. He is ungovernable as he's been known to be. Um,
As he thinks.
he is, bro. He out here moving crazy. But I still think a year is ridiculous. That at that point you're just being petty and you're just fucking with somebody's money. I think a 90-day, if it's a 90-day compete non-compete clause, that's what it was. Let them handle that. Give him his 90 days, and then you let him wrestle. I think a year is like, all right, now
Well,
you're just being
shit.
like,
Nigga had the
even
90
even
days.
even
He
even
had the
though
90 days,
he
and
did
then he
have 90 days.
violated it. Ow, a year.
Ah. But also at the same time, I hate sticking up for big corporations. I really don't want to. But Andrade kind of fucked them over too. So I can understand why they'd want to fuck him over, but a year is a long time. I think it's just the amount of time you want to fuck somebody over. It's like, is it ever that serious? Do you really care that much? A year? That's a lot of time.
They got that boy pinned against the wall, boy.
No freaky, but yeah.
Um,
I don't know, how do you feel
yeah.
about this whole situation?
Um, I'm just like, somebody should have probably like watched their ass here just a little bit so they don't get hit with the non-compete clause, or like, they even like check if he had like a non-compete clause. Like no way that he was just like did nobody check and he was just like just trust me, you know?
He's like,
Like
hey, Hefe, I'm good to go. That's what he told me. He's like, hey, I'm good to go. Tony's like, all right, fuck it.
it was like you can wrestle first,
Yeah.
right?
Uh,
Yes. Like
you
I
know what
just
that reminds me of? One
what
time, this is a lack of judgment. One time, back in my partying days, you ever been like, oh, you don't drive, so maybe it's not the situation for you. One time,
also
I
I'm
think
not
it's that
driving drunk, brother.
I'm not. That's the story.
Okay.
So right, we're well past statute of limitations on this one, so I think I'm okay to speak on it. One time, like I usually don't drink crazy. Like I don't get very drunk. But one time I got drunk.
Let's call the resident lawyer of the show to make sure you can
S
say this.
S SGG, whatever. I'm home now. So, but what? Yeah, like I got so drunk, so I gave my friend the key. I'm like, yo, I'm way too drunk to drive, right? Mind you, this nigga might have been just as drunk, but I didn't verify it. I just gave him the keys. I thought he was good. You know what I mean? I feel like I
Hmm.
didn't do my due diligence in that situation, and it cost me. It didn't cost me, but it could have cost me.
Got away scot-free. Yeah, I
Could have
could have
cost me
got in
my
trouble.
life or jail time. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody over at AEW or on Andrade's team is really good lawyer according to Fightful. Um, did you see that quote? He's like Andrade is a really good lawyer. I'm like, does he?
Oh, oh, I guess, brother.
News to me. Um, but yeah, just to say all that, I feel like just there wasn't some due diligence done. Either that or Andrade was just wilding, bro. But at the same time, I think WWE also wilding for for threatening a year. Even though I don't think they did. I just think they said it's a possibility from sources. Who knows? They might not even do all that. Me personally, I feel like that's not even worth it. Like it's Andrade, bro. Like
It's Andrade.
you know what I mean? Like it's Andrade. Like I don't know. Like bro, you're already bodying AEW at this point. Like what difference does it make if Andrade's on the show or not?
Nigga,
That's not gonna bring views in.
it's the
You know what I
principle,
mean?
nigga.
It's the principle. You can't let him
It's the
go over there.
principle. If it
Hey,
if it's a fucked up contract, then we fight on that fucked up contract.
we fight on that fucked up contract.
You feel me? Like,
I,
I,
I'm not gonna be a pretend lawyer on here, act like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't think even
but
they'd be
also
like,
it just
if
seems
they want
like
to take it to court, I feel like they'd be like, all right, y'all got it.
shit.
Cause
I hope they don't take it to the.
we had precedent of that. This is very similar to a situation when Brock Lesnar first left and he was trying to wrestle and they were like, no, dog, and then he took it to court and they settled it because they were
Because
like,
what is it? Brock was just gonna like be in a different like.
Brock was when Brock left. When Brock left, he went to go play football.
Hmm.
He tried out for the Vikings. Insane. 'Cause that's the great thing about that. He never played football previous to that, like not like college or anything.
Hmm.
To go try to make an NFL team and he made the practice squad. He's in a Madden. You can play as him in Madden '05. You know what I mean? Like
That's funny as hell. I didn't know
you never.
that.
That's how much of a freak of nature he is. He never played football and almost made the team. But yeah, then that didn't work out. He didn't make the team, so he was gonna go to Japan to work for New Japan. And WWE was like, hell no, you ain't doing that.
They say,
And
"Hey man,
then
you want to do anything else? That's fine. Wrestle."
yeah, wrestling. I watch. So then Brock took it to court. They ended up settling.
Took it to trial.
And then as a rib to WWE, Brock changed the name of the F5 to the verdict since he won the verdict. um
Fire, low key, low key, low key, low key.
and that's pretty much it. He got an ugly tattoo on his chest out of nowhere. He decided to get that stupid tattoo.
Wasn't that
Um
because he beat the diagnosis or whatever illness he was fighting?
he got that before the diverticulitis.
Uh, yeah,
He
that's what.
got the he was in New Japan when he got the tattoo.
Uh,
I know that.
some tattoo artist said, "Hey man, let me draw this sword dick on your chest, nigga."
Hey Dom Mysterio too.
Oh,
Wildin'.
the mysterious throat tat.
The mysterious throat is crazy.
That's somebody's
Yeah,
goat, bro.
you really can't get the throat tat off unless you already have a bunch of tattoos in that area. I feel like then you
Yeah,
can. But if
Man,
it's just the sole throat tat, it's crazy.
yeah, like you have to have something like around the neck, not just like on the
Yeah.
fucking trachea.
Yeah, like the collarbone area. You got some shit like there. That
Yeah.
might work out. If it's like a piece, you know what I mean? Like a full piece. But yeah, if it's just a little a mask on your throat, crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Also,
You got the
it kind of like it opens up a little too. Oh,
hey
come on,
yo,
man. The tattoo look nuts, bro.
nigga opening the throat chakras, crazy.
I'm saying, what's up with the tattoo's ridiculous, bro.
You got the gifts of the
We
gods on his throat, bro.
all right.
Huh? With the warrior throat. Think about that.
I'm trying not to. Yeah, but no, that tattoo's crazy. Um,
We're way
Warrior
off
throat.
topic.
Warrior throat's crazy, bro.
We have gone
Um,
places we weren't supposed to go.
well, I mean, we was in the same ballpark as always. But yeah, that's it with Andrade. I honestly, I can't say, I don't care about the Andrade thing because I didn't think he was really gonna do much in AEW, and it's really funny to see how AEW has like sort of just like like not course corrected, but like clearly move as if this like hasn't happened. And I think this is the first successful AEW pivot I've ever seen because I didn't even remember Andrade was on the show or like the week prior.
Yeah, I mean, if you're out of sight, out of mind, they don't mention his name at any point. I forgot
Hmm
to. Didn't it like it's like that whole segment didn't matter. So because it didn't, because he can't be there. Unfortunately, the situation was people didn't forget. People were just like, "Yo, where's Andrade?"
hmm
Because
Yeah,
it got such a it was you know the shit was like trending on Twitter when it happened. So like people were talking about it. People were interested to see where it would go, and then just like, oh, he's gone. Oh, he's not there no more. What happened? He wasn't in the Don Callis segment eating dinner with Don Callis. Where was he?
yeah, because it was like Don Callis' birthday or whatever,
Yeah, where was he at? Also, shout out to Keshta for winning the IWGP championship.
I guess.
Good for him.
Uh,
Yeah, that's hate. That's hate.
it is what it is, G.
Congratulate that man. That's the IWGP champion right there.
That title hasn't meant shit to me in forever, bro.
He about to restore the
Uh,
feeling.
as as they're always known to do, right?
Takesha? Yeah.
There ain't no saving AEW, bro. I mean, restoring the feeling of New Japan. That ain't happening, brother. What is there to even restore?
Mm-mm.
They're going they're gonna put evil in your face, and you're gonna go, I actually don't like it here. What a sorry roster. Ugh, I don't want to think about New Japan. Okay. NXT releases. Ooh, I forgot this even happened.
We
Uh,
got some names. I'm gonna pull up the list
yes.
'cause I got it. Um,
I had the list. Where'd it go? Oh, okay, no.
I'm gonna get the quick ones out the way.
Okay, hit me with it.
Stevie Turner, rest in peace. Um,
Honestly, they didn't know what to do. When she was like
what
GMing or Rob
she
Stone, I was
was
just like, they don't know what to do with her.
I know she was hurt. She had those injuries, and then she came back at the streamer. Then she had the titty streamer, and then she got injured again. Oh, she would have been on her IRL stream meta by now too. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Think about it. Yeah, so she's gone. It's unfortunate. She did post a tweet. She was like, "Oh, I get to wrestle again." So good for her. Lance Anoa'i. Let me tell you something about Lance Anoa'i. I don't know much. I don't know much.
But you
But if
know
your
that
last,
name.
but if your last name is Anoa'i and they couldn't get you a spot on the show, that means you are garbage. If your last name is on, the other guys whose last name is Anoa'i in WWE is
Ooh.
Roman Reigns.
I
If that don't tell you something, I don't know. You know what I mean? That
isn't
doesn't say
he
it all.
isn't he the same guy that like Meltzer was just like, where is he? I want to see him.
I thought that was Talatonga.
Oh, okay. Oh.
or Hikuleo or whatever the fuck. Because Hikuleo was signed for a long time before he showed up. He was just kind of just I don't know what they're doing to him, but I don't even know I don't know if they're first cousins or something. But either way, regardless, if Roman couldn't get you a spot on the show, or if Roman just didn't give a fuck
Or
not to
just like
get you,
just like family ties, like
you couldn't be an MFT taking pins.
right?
If Hikuleo can get in, I don't even think he like real family for real like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
they got fucking Samoans who aren't even Samoan
you know what I
on
mean?
there, bro.
They're not
Yeah.
Anawatu family. That man got the Anawatu last name. I know the next one's gonna hurt you. Gentala.
Not as much as I thought it would. 'Cause what
She's in your
it
family.
honorable mention.
She was honorable mention.
She
Distant
was
cousin.
yeah, I have it marked like I have it marked down in the notes. That was an honorable mention. I mean, I don't know what they were necessarily looking for that she did not have. But I do think that a lot of people who are like, oh my God, so much potential, really ranting and raving about it is kind of like just giving the situation just like a bad name, I guess, because it was just like, I mean, I seen her wrestle on fucking LFG, bro. Like there was not a Charlotte loading at that point in time, so I was just like, people were like really big gassing before she
Did
even
she
like
have enough
did
time for
things.
that though? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So I thought it was really weird that people were like, she's the future. Bow. Like as soon as they like saw her, I was like, yeah, she fine as hell, but like, damn niggas,
She
let's
fine
dial
as
it
hell. Like, damn
back.
it.
Um, what is it? I seen that tweet that was just like, anybody want to post some match clips of her or whatever, and I was like, damn, y'all
That
treating
was
her like she can't.
crazy.
I was like, damn,
That
y'all
was
treating her like she carrying cross, bro.
that was I saw that tweet because someone posted like it was like it was like a little
It was just
TikTok
a
edit. It was
screenshot.
no, it was like a TikTok edit of her just doing her pose. And
Oh
niggas was like
yeah.
they're trying to move in sight.
I didn't see the full compilation. I thought that was fucking.
Oh no.
I just saw the post. On it, like, even a TikTok compilation is crazy because like, they ain't that much footage, big dog. Um, but yeah, no, it is what it is. It would have been cool to have, have her stick around, but just is what it is. If she keeps going in wrestling, I think that'd be cool. If she doesn't, I'll see you on Twitch.
See
At
you on
the
Twitch.
at the end of the day, I'm looking.
Draco Knox, which means NXT are now 0 for 2 with Dracos. Just didn't seem to work out when the Dracos on the roster.
I forgot who even that was supposed like. Did they even show up on NXT at any point in time?
I want to say he only did Evolve. I don't believe he ever worked, unless it's like a battle royal or something. But I just remember he was like the redhead nigga, and he wore like a little like a stocking cap on his head,
Mm.
a little do rag of Jace. Um,
Yeah, man. I'm not worried about that.
Hayes Jameson. I don't know much about her. Summer Sorrell. Don't know
Mm.
much about her. Sexy BJ Ray. I thought he was a lock for sure. I felt like everybody liked him. That one surprised me. As far as like
You,
the Evolve-esque talent, like Evolve level talent, him getting let go, I was like, I was surprised.
hey, man.
'Cause, I mean,
That boy.
he was heavily featured on LFG. He's heavily featured on that 2B show where they were doing like the tryouts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I feel like he was just
He
anytime he was involved in something, he was like the star of it. Like he made sure to be seen. So
why
for him to get let go was surprising. Like, I don't know his in ring. I don't even know if he worked Evolve.
where
Um,
he white AJ Francis, bitch. He's just he that guy on every other show except when it comes to the
actual
except when it
wrestler.
comes to the ring. You feel me? I'll never forget on LFG where he was talking shit about Brandon Cutler, just being like, "Dog, he boring, he ass. You don't want him on your team or whatever." And then Bubba Ray was just like, "Yeah, let's get him on the team." And now look at him. He was doing all that hating shit. Um,
Not you out on the streets.
yeah. I mean, any
I
reality
think he'll be all
show
right.
that needs like a
Yeah.
dickhead on it, he's right there.
I think he'll be all right. And Jamar Hampton, I don't know who the hell that is.
All
Who is
right.
Jamar Hampton?
You tell me, brother.
Oh. And last but not least, well, there's two. Rich Holland. I didn't like this one, and I didn't like it because I believe he just got injured. So to release him off the injury, I felt that's kind of nasty, especially because he
Cold
got
blooded.
it's not like he got injured at home or at the crib. He got injured working for y'all. So to let him
Hmm.
go, kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of nasty. Um, as far as any like, I can't say I'm sad Rich Holland's gone, but it's old tales all this time. If you're on NXT and you get shipped to Evolve, it's rats for you. You're one foot out the door.
One, two, the clock
You
is ticking.
know what I mean? That little meme with the rabbit with the clock, that's you, buddy. Yeah.
Hey man, I fucking I love that
Whatever
motherfucker.
that is.
Yeah,
Whatever
wherever
that
the fuck
rap,
niggas got it from.
I don't know if Alice in Wonderland or what, but yeah, I mean, you see that? Just when they say, "Hey, buddy, I need you to do a couple tapings for Evolve," go ahead, pack your bag. Go ahead and empty out that locker you got, because you ain't
Yeah,
gonna
for
be there
real.
much longer. And that where we get to Wesley. Ah, a year ago or 2 years ago, I don't know how long ago, we were talking about this guy, possible wrestler of the year. Him and Orange Cassidy were going band for band who was the best mid card champion at one point. Not that long ago.
Hmm.
And now we're at the point where he gets into Evolve. He went high rise. He kind of takes a back seat, just in general.
Nah, let me tell you what the real turning point was. Oba Femi
When he cut the dreads.
becoming no Oba Femi becoming the longest North American champion. Soon as they erased legitimately the only like real accolade that he had to his name, I say, yeah, man,
So
something's
for him,
wrong here.
I feel like they should have just called him up. Um, when he came back, he should have had maybe the Oba match, the Javon match. Let him go up, do something. I don't care. But I don't think he needed to be in NXT anymore. They clearly had nothing for him. Now, I did listen to a little bit of A Show earlier, and I think Justin kind of theorized on maybe it was due to his back injury. He just can't take bumps like that no more.
Yeah, that was the
But even if that's the case, I feel like you still could have kept him around. You could have throw a headset on him. You feel me?
I honestly I feel like that's why he like this is like he kind of like slowed down was because
Yeah,
of
I think
like the
that's
back
why too.
injury.
That
But
makes sense
but yeah,
because
just the high rise thing, I don't know like I don't know what they were doing like with the high rise shit. Like
well, they
I
didn't
feel,
get let go, so I mean, they see something with these two guys, two big black niggas. Um,
yeah, no, I think like it was disappointing, but I semi understood
yeah.
the
It,
Wesley
it, it,
release.
if later in a few months Wesley's like, yo, I'm like retiring from in the ring, I'd be like, yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening. I hope not, but I can see that happening.
Yeah,
I
just
don't know if he'd like. Could you see him in AEW? I guess.
no.
You don't think so?
I see his ass
I
in
don't.
TNA.
I don't know his relationship with TNA anymore. I know because he was there and he wasn't there. And I believe Zachary Wentz, who I kind of assumed was. I felt like the Rascals were going to come to NXT anyway.
I did too.
I always assumed that was going to be the plan. Like they're going to bring Wentz back and then bring Trey Miguel in to have him, handle business. But I mean, I guess it could still happen one day. Who knows? Um, but yeah, those are the releases as far as I can remember. I don't think I missed anybody. Yeah, man. Best of luck to everybody involved. Um, I know they're announcing a new crop of WWE ID people, so I
Yeah,
guess,
there's a lot of ID people that are leaving, but at the same time, I was just like, I don't give a
but they're
shit.
bringing
Like,
some, but they're bringing some in. Oh yeah, what's the
mm,
shorty's name? The one who everybody likes. I forgot her name.
Zeta
Um,
something.
yeah, Zeta Steel. Yeah, I know she said I'm good. I'm gonna assume Tony offered her a big bag.
Yeah, which is
He
like
said,
whatever.
hey, y'all not using her? All right, bet. I'll take
No,
it.
it wasn't a y'all not using it. It was like, damn, y'all still. He pulled up that money and said, "You still jobbing for him?"
You right? All right, buddy. But yeah, that's as far as ID Evolve stuff goes. We don't really watch it. So shout out to
The Evolve crew.
um Kendall Gray for winning the women's championship. I I'm going to assume we're going to see a lot more Callie Armstrong on Tuesdays going forward.
Hope
Um,
so.
yeah, she seems like she's ready. Um, and I heard Kendall Gray is pretty good, and people are raving about it in Discord, but the Discord is biased when it comes to Evolve, so I don't know how much I can believe them.
So, sometimes it do be funny talks, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, it's Evolve. I treat that shit like TNA, bro. I'm not watching.
Okay, well
Uh,
that leads to the next our next question. Mike Santana finished the story. He did it.
yeah,
He defeated Trick Williams at Bound for Glory. They did I don't know, did they break their record for attendance or was it like second place?
I don't know. But
It was up there. Okay.
did you see that report that was just like internally in TNA, they're just like if Mike Santana doesn't win, there's gonna be a big problem. And I was just like, fuck them niggas going to, man. They'd be like, oh man, he didn't win. We really gonna raise hell now. Yeah, who gives a shit?
Yeah. It was the right decision to have Mike Santana win it. It seemed like inevitable in there. Now TNA can go into a new era. And shout out to Trick, man. I think Trick just did such a fantastic job being champion. I can't speak for what he was doing on TNA because I wasn't watching TNA, but for the stuff he was doing on NXT, I thought was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Uh,
Um, I didn't see the show. I only saw like highlights. I just saw clips on Twitter. Hardy Boy and Dudley Boys.
oh, I didn't even see the clips of that.
I didn't see any clips of it, but I just know it was a mess. I'm sure. Some old ass niggas. All of them gotta sit down. All four, please sit down.
Be nice.
Uh, sit down. No, sit down. Y'all old, man. Uh, what else happened? Leon Slater versus Javon Evans. People were very high on this. It went 20-minute time limit, then they did a few more minutes, and then Dark State interfered. People did not like
Hmm.
this. Now, I understand. I understand why they went with the no contest finish. You want to protect Javon because I strongly believe Javon will be NXT champion sooner than later, and I'm assuming TNA wants to protect Leon Slater.
Hmm.
However, I don't know if I would do the no contest finish on your biggest pay-per-view, one of your most anticipated matches. To do the no contest finish seems kind of silly. Um,
I mean,
that that
you said the reason
like
why.
but like imagine if imagine if like Seth versus Roman was announced for maybe not who's like an up and comer. Say if like Braun Breaker versus like Penta or something like that. A big match that everybody's looking forward to. We've seen that a gajillion times. But you know what I mean, right? Like,
Mm-mm.
and then just two rising stars, two futures of the business, big WrestleMania match, and just ends in no contest at WrestleMania. I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck?
Is this TNA's WrestleMania?
Bound for Glory? Yeah, that's the WrestleMania.
Okay, just double checking.
Yeah, Bound for Glory. I would say Bound for Glory is their WrestleMania.
I mean, TNA,
Maybe
TNA going TNA.
Slammiversary, but I would say Bound for Glory is their big show. So yeah, that even and then of course the report came out. It was like WWE had a lot of involvement in the finish of that match. Like, yeah, I bet there was 7 out of the 8 people involved in it were WWE superstars. Yeah, I would imagine they had some kind of say in that, or 5 out of 6,
Um,
whatever the number was.
no, but it's still silly. It's just like, yeah, of
Like,
course,
yeah,
nigga.
dude, of course. What do you mean?
Um, yeah, I don't really have any, deep feelings about it because obviously I didn't see it. I would say the only thing is that like either they just wanted to protect the two guys and or this is something that they possibly want to do in the future on a bigger stage, like a takeover, maybe.
That's their biggest show.
Shit, that's TNA's biggest show. Yeah,
So they're
the
gonna
seat.
sacrifice the match for a fucking PLE.
Yeah,
Not even like,
absolutely.
hey, it probably with a. I don't think NXT gonna have a PLE anytime soon that had more fans in it than fucking Bound for Glory did.
I would beg to
Bound for
differ.
Glory did like 8,000, bro.
Yeah, that's big for TNA. That's good for them.
Nigga, the last like four NXT PLEs had like 2,000 people in them.
They could do more.
Great American Bash had like 1,000. You know what I mean?
If
What was
NXT
the last?
wanted to have like mad people like or like do a bigger venue, they would. And they
I don't think they
have.
can. I don't think they can. If it's
Not
not
gonna
Mania
lie.
weekend, if it's not Mania weekend, I don't think they're selling tickets like that.
So why not save it for Mania weekend?
They could do it for Mania weekend, but it still don't mean you got to sacrifice TNA's show. Especially we know that TNA roster, so you know that was probably the only good match on the show.
And
We
now they're gonna have it on an NXT show where
we
there's
know
like
that roster.
yeah, now they're gonna do it on an NXT show that has like two middling matches that sandwich in between it and then like a good main event.
Yeah, so that's all I got from that. I guess Mickey James went to the TNA Hall of Fame. Shout out
Oh,
to
good for
her.
her.
That's it. I don't know anything else that happened on the show. I'll be honest with you. Um,
Is A-okay.
and then
Um,
rumor report is Chris Jericho leaving AEW. Um, Chris Jericho, he has his little cruise, Rock and Rager, or whatever it's called, event that he does yearly. This is the first year, no AEW talent on the cruise. So people are speculating. There have been there have been little whispers here and there that he's coming back to to WWE. A lot of the insiders pretty much are like, yeah, it's pretty much confirmed he's gonna go back to WWE.
hashtag he gone.
He's gone. I can see it. I don't want it, but I can absolutely imagine hearing break the walls down at like Rumble.
And people being geeked.
And niggas are gonna get hype. I'm not. You know what I do miss though? I miss Judas. I really do.
I really don't like niggas like you.
I miss Judas. Oh,
I can't
it's
say I'm a
it's
particular fan of niggas like you.
it's a good song. Judas is a good song. I played it in the gym one time. I was like, you know what? This is good.
There's a word for niggas like you.
What?
Yes,
Mu-
you don't want me to say it.
Mmm.
Motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck about no Judas, man. Come on.
But I also I wouldn't mind him break the walls down, but I don't want to see this guy wrestle, bro. I really don't.
Jokes aside, I personally don't want to see Chris Jericho wrestle either. Um, but I do think
SmackDown could use him though. I ain't gonna hold you. SmackDown
I
certainly could use him.
shit let him pair with the wrong nigga like he's known to do, and then yeah, he
That's
could.
over there. In WWE,
I,
he worked magic in WWE,
hey man,
unfortunately. He'll get some shit over.
Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles, WrestleMania, Magic,
At 33?
Magic.
That wasn't 33. Was that 33?
Was it Magic, nigga?
Oh, 32. It wasn't the best. But I
Shit.
also think that was like AJ had just got there. I don't think he figured everything out yet. Because now
Mm.
AJ didn't start having bangers till like after that, like the Fatal 4-Way like, the night after, and then it kind of went from there. But that first couple weeks it was like, eh,
So he starts having bangers after Jericho. You see what I'm saying?
you know what I mean? But I'm saying, but Jericho, he gonna get some shit over, bro.
I mean,
He gonna get some shit over. He does it.
he's known to do some foolishness. So yeah, sure.
He got a jacket over. He got
Yeah,
a
that
list
is true.
over. He got a list over.
He just hey, and I'm gonna give him some credit. He also got high guys over. So
He got high guys over. I can't believe that to
I
this day.
yeah, you one of them.
Jericho, I was not a part of that. Don't put me in
Yeah, you
that.
were.
Don't put
I
me in
can hear
that.
you smiling ear to ear when you talk about it.
Don't put me in that high guys bullshit. I'm not on that. None of that Jericho Appreciation Society shit. Get out of here. What is this stupid idea from Stupid Creative? What did he say that one time?
It was a stupid idea for
They
stupid creative.
would they were running with that online for
Dog, it
years,
was
buddy.
geeks for that one. Like
That little gift boy. Woo, I
niggas,
tell you.
niggas loves Chris Jericho at the start of AEW, boy. They said, huh, Kaylee Ray, she's lying. I love Jericho. I was like, these niggas
Oh
is
no.
crazy, man. No, at Jericho's worst, they will still caper for him.
One day, one day we're gonna have to have a discussion about how you really couldn't say anything bad about AEW from like 2019, like 2022. You couldn't say a bad thing about AEW online.
Because they were a baby. They were a baby that wasn't
Yeah.
following like a 40-year-old model for success that is could guarantee work. Um, and they're just like, nah, man, can't do it. Two women's matches? Nah, man. It took WWE 40 years to do that, so you got to give AEW 40 years.
My boy said that like, oh, it took WWE 40 years to have a black champion. They did it in the first 3 years. Like, yeah, well, I'd hope so in 2024.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In this political climate, I hope so.
I would hope so.
Like 40 years ago, was a nigga even allowed in that wrestling building, bro?
Word. What did Michael Hayes tell
Well,
he
I don't
told
know,
something.
man. He
He
say a
told
lot
one
of
of the
things
black
about black people.
what did he say? He said wrestling is a white man's sport. You know what?
Uh,
He,
a lot of things was a white man's sport.
it was out of line, but he wasn't wrong.
Yeah,
If we gonna keep it as that, wrestling in America, white man sport for a long time. Besides,
yeah,
Booker was like low key the only nigga to break the mold for a long time. And it
yeah,
was low key by default. They had nobody else.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you
And
kind of
and
had to give it
and,
to him.
and niggas try to take it away from him every time, bro, because he didn't shoot Triple H at WrestleMania. Was it?
I'm talking about WCW.
I know, but like people
Go ahead.
discredit him doing that because he didn't shoot Triple H at WrestleMania. What is it, 19?
You probably should have. You probably should have.
They
I
be
don't know.
like, oh,
Triple H might have to see me in the hallway after that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
get. You get put in the elevator pitch with Triple H and be like, "Hey man, why'd you do that?"
Why you do that, dog? That promo was crazy. You weren't supposed to call me nappy and all that other shit you said, dog. And then I'm losing? Absolutely not. Yo, that's I'll never.
The losing
You
part is
know,
crazy,
the
but
losing part of the credit, because if he was calling him all those things and being quote unquote racial, you know what I mean, a racial angle with all this, it would have been fine. The niggas wouldn't have cared if he would have lost, but he
hmm
won. Yo, Triple H
All
is
right.
shit.
Yeah, no, Vince Triple H and Ric Flair was also there at some point, so I think he might have had something to do with it. Jim Ross too.
Bro,
Fuck it.
imagine that, bro. That nigga said, "Do your little dance, you little monkey." He didn't say that, but he basically said that in the promo. You know what I mean? He said, "What he did say dance for me." He said, "Hey, people like you."
Nigga said twerk sign.
That nigga said, "The people like you is crazy." He really his
Uh,
racist back for that. And Jerry Lawler was no better.
oh, that boy
Jerry
was
Lawler
living
was no
for it.
better. That man was calling him all kinds of thug, criminal. I was like,
That boy,
Jerry, chill out, dog.
that boy is speaking
But
from the chest, speaking from the heart. But yeah, Chris
meant that
Jericho
shit. Back to Chris
eventually,
Jericho.
eventually coming back to WWE.
He's coming home.
I mean, it is what it is. I have nothing to.
I think we all knew it was gonna. I think it was always inevitable. He would go back
Yeah,
at
no,
some
it's
point. I never thought he was gonna be like a. I'm ending my career in AEW. I always thought he'd go back because
my
he always
my.
goes back.
I'm ready to let off the quote where he was just like, "Hey man, in 3 years AEW is gonna rival Raw," and then he shows up on Raw.
No, he said they're gonna beat Raw.
Oh yeah, they said they're gonna beat Raw. Yeah, and then
What
and then he shows
that
up
that
on Raw.
Alvarez tweet? What was that Alvarez tweet where he was like, "It's a massacre."
Yes,
Is it gonna be a massacre next week? And then it wasn't, and it never was at any point.
fucking crazy, bruh.
No, you couldn't say nothing bad about AEW back then, bro. Niggas thought they had it. They almost did, and then they lost it. They were close. They were close at one point. I'm not gonna act like they weren't close. It was close. Those numbers were close. Raw was doing like 1.3 million. and AEW doing like 1.1. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? It was close.
Close. Yeah.
Till
I
it
ain't gonna
wasn't.
hold you.
Till it
It
wasn't.
was. Nine niggas dead. Um, all right, but that's it for quick hits. Let's get into AEW itself. Let me put my glasses back on.
3 hours.
You think I'll watch 3 hours of this shit? Also, they need
I
to
hope
stop
so.
saying
This is
they need to
our
stop saying
job.
it. They need to stop saying it's 3 hours when like the last hour's fucking collision.
There's still 3 hours of AEW.
I'm not watching fucking collision, dog.
Yeah, you really
Um,
didn't need to. No, not much happened.
I'm never watching collision again. Um, all right. Where would you like to start? You want to start from the top?
Yeah, we just go from the top.
Okay. Tony Storm and Chris Statlander. How'd
I
you
like
feel
this.
about this sit down segment?
I like this better than I like the one they were laying in the middle of the ring. This one was way.
Was it
This
the
one
laying in
made
the
me.
ring was collision, right?
Yeah, it was a collision.
Okay.
That was weird. I didn't get that one. This one, they was like, "Hey, yo, we done talking? I bet meet me in the ring." I like that energy.
Hmm.
That's all I got. I don't know why they're getting. I don't know. I don't know why they're getting undressed, but that's fine.
Yeah, you know what it is, man.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
This shit's for the girls and the gays. You feel
They're
me?
not. They're not. They're not out gaying Rhea and Io, though. I'll tell you that much.
They trying their ass off.
I think the funny part is like I'm pretty sure Tony and Chris are both queer, and then like I don't think I think Rhea and Io are very straight,
Shit.
but somehow they you know actually I don't know.
It's bizarre sexual tension.
Also, did you see that tweet Io wrote about Ludwig Kaiser?
Louis, yeah, I was just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? I don't know if that was like a weird Grok translation, like something went wrong somewhere, but
Yeah,
that
but
was
it
a
was just
really
like
strange tweet.
she was like, yeah, man, he's just so fucking ripped and jacked. My God.
God damn.
Come see him in Japan.
Like, why did you say that? That
Yeah,
was
no,
crazy.
Io's fucking hilarious. Also, I think you should check out her interview with Chris Van Vliet.
I
It was
saw a
pretty good.
clip where she would ask, she's like, why do you white people eat cookie dough? She didn't say white
He-
people, she said American, but I know she meant white people.
Yeah, yeah, no, I thought
Chris
the same
Van Vliet,
shit.
Chris Van Vliet was like, I'm not American. Why you asking? He's like, you know what she meant. She mean you
Yeah,
whites. Why y'all doing that? She missing out
yeah.
though. Cookie dough's fire. I don't know what she's talking about.
She was just like, just cook it. Just cook it. Stop being lazy and just cook it. And she's right.
No, she not. I like me some cookie dough ice cream.
Nigga, cook it, bro. Well, she didn't say cookie dough ice cream. She just said like cookie dough, period. Um, and I'm
Yeah,
pretty
eating some
sure,
cookie dough. I mean, I've done that before. I ain't gonna say I never did it.
yeah,
I've done
well,
it.
why do you do that, nasty fuck?
It's good.
Yeah, you gonna creep her out. All right. But next, Jurassic Express addressing the Bucks. I don't fucking care, man.
Yeah, Jack Perry's like, hey, look, I love y'all, but y'all wasn't there for me when I needed you.
And I was just like, at what part when you guys was getting choked out, or
Where y'all at then?
yeah, man, I can't take this or at least I can't take that feud seriously or whatever program that is seriously. Sorry.
I, I mean, yeah.
No other thoughts?
Nah, no, no, not really as far as that promo goes.
Okay.
It's establishing that Jurassic Express is back
Hmm.
and that they have to trust Kenny. Can Kenny trust them?
Gates of Agony defeat the Hurt Syndicate. And let me tell you now, I think I've said this for 3 weeks in a row. I like Gates of Agony. The Hurt Syndicate willing to actually like sell and lose these guys is really putting them over with me.
I think Lashley really likes working those guys. Like,
Hmm.
he hasn't given this much offense to anybody. When he would give an offense to Toa Leona in that singles match, so, oh yeah, he fucking with it. You know what I mean?
Um, what is it? Yeah, man. Well, when they were just like, oh man, like the Hurt Syndicate, they don't want to sell for nobody. All the yada yada, all that other jazz. When they when they didn't want to lose to fucking, I think it was like FTR or some shit, or they didn't want to wrestle at FTR. They wanted to wrestle a younger tag team, quote unquote.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, they just want to wrestle and sell for niggas that look like healthy adults, bruh. That's fucking it. They not fucking with tiny ass FTR or any shit like that.
FTR are big dudes though. They're not like they're small.
Shit, they small to them. Small compared
Yeah,
to all the niggas in this match. They
yeah.
said I ain't
Gates and
fuck.
Agony are just overly massive, but it's not like
They
FTR is
said
tiny.
they
Now if you're talking about
said
like Private Party, rest in peace. Um, that's a little different.
they're not dead.
They have you heard from them? I haven't.
Dead to me.
I have not heard a word from Quinn or Cassidy.
But yeah,
I know their 90 days are up. Where they at?
yeah, where the fuck are they?
Where did they go?
Um,
Are they with
but
the
yeah,
company?
nah,
Why no one asked that question?
'cause nobody gives a fuck about it. As much as they act like they care about the black talent in AEW, nobody really gives a shit.
Just were.
No, if that. Um,
Why
but
did Darby
not,
Allin dump that water on his head? That's your man's.
huh?
That's your man's.
Yeah, man, I'm about to cancel this fucking episode. Don't fucking play with me. That fucking tweet where she was like, "Oh my God, she's so crazy," and she just has like the peas on her head.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
Darby
just
Allin.
Darby Allin. He just like does shit that he thinks would be like really cool, and he's just a lame ass. He's just a lame jackass impressions. And I love the quote retweets where everybody was just like, "Yeah, why did he do that?"
What did you do that for, dog?
Like nobody's even like trying to gas it. They're just like, "Yeah, that was weird."
Grown ass man.
Just just a weirdo, bro. Um, but yeah, this is
What
cool.
did what did Jughead say in Riverdale?
Nigga,
You ever watch Riverdale?
I've never watched Riverdale. I
You,
the fuck is a CW show? The only CW show I
hey,
watch is NXT.
you didn't watch All American? Peak All American?
The only CW show I watch is NXT.
You gotta lock in. The first couple seasons of All American Heat.
I'm sure it is,
Heat.
but the only CW show I watch is NXT. Um, I entertained watching Black Lightning,
You
and
didn't
then
watch
I was
Arrow?
like, no, I did not. I did not watch Smallville. I did not watch
First season of Arrow was hard.
yeah,
And then
like
he
Steven
stopped.
is
Then he stopped killing after the set first. He said, "I'm not killing no more." And shit got whacked. Because the whole first season, he was killing niggas, and the second season, he's like, "I don't want to kill anymore." What you mean? You killed like 30 niggas already. What difference does it make?
he don't like to, he see people in his sleep now.
You see,
The blood stains on his hands. Um, but no, I've never watched any other CW show. But I like Gates of Agony and their Gates of Agony and well, the Hurt Syndicate and the Demand are gonna have another match. They're gonna have a tornado tag, which I'm just like, what's the
we
difference
just did
between a tornado?
that.
Yeah, like what's the difference between a tornado tag and the street fight, you know? Um,
Do you
but
think
there's
Cedric
there's
Alexander shows up at WrestleDream?
yes.
Oh, I don't actually. I don't think his contract's up yet. I take that back.
No.
It'd be after Bound for Glory. Maybe it is up. I don't know if he had that 90-day non-compete or whatever the fuck. I doubt it with TNA. So yeah, we might see him at WrestleDream actually.
You just never know with TNA.
I can see Swole being there too. Looky, I feel like if he gonna sign, he gotta sign Swole too.
Nigga, I want to see a public statement. I want to see a public apology.
We're not getting that. But I can see a situation where like Cedric like I'll go, but only if my wife can come.
And then Tony Khan's gonna be like, bye, nigga.
I think you want Cedric.
I guess.
You want a Cedric type wrestler on your roster, a vet,
Nigga, there's like 90
reliable.
Cedrics on that fucking roster, bro.
If he's the original Cedric though, you feel me?
I guess, man. Like a black flippy nigga. Yeah, we need that.
Oh my nigga, you know I need Cedric.
Like, come on, man.
Is that Justin's greatest tweet of all time?
It's between that and the tweet about we gonna make it, where it's just like it's about like 15 lies per 15 lies every 30 seconds, some shit like that. Those are
That's
definitely
true.
top two tweets. Um for sure, for certain. But okay.
You know my
Um
favorite. You know what my favorite rap lie is?
what's up?
Cassidy said he had a three-story elevator in his yacht.
As soon as I heard Cassidy, I was just like, oh yeah, this is about to be elite.
See, he made hella paper on the block. That's why he about to put a three-story elevator in his yacht. Number one, you don't have a yacht. And if you did have a yacht, it wouldn't be big enough to put a three-story elevator in it. You wasn't making that kind of money. Oh, your
Nigga got
second
it.
single? I doubt it.
Nigga got the Carnival cruise on his fucking
Why you say
um
that?
okay, Darby Allin and John Moxley, they confront each other, which I'm just like, just let's just get to the point where one of y'all like kill each other, and then we can move on from this feud.
I mean, we have to get to that point, right? Niggas got
Yeah,
someone has to die.
like there's no way around it,
We
unfortunately.
we did a Batman Joker scene, where they were arguing behind the cell. Not Batman Joker, Batman Riddler scene,
hmm
where they were arguing behind glass.
Oh no, it's not supposed to be like.
I gotta watch that movie again. Um, and
Shit,
then
get ready for Halloween, bitch.
why you let that little dork terrorize the city like that, bro? Whack ass Batman.
That's my goat. Fuck you.
Let that nigga, that the fucking nerd run the city like that. Flood the block. Um, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, so you can tell I just don't want to talk about wrestling right now. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
this was a segment. I don't really like it was something. In
yeah.
the end, Pac like
Okay.
sneaks up behind him on some like prison shaking shit and like takes out Darby. The fuck was that? Um, yeah, that was a segment. Very NXT Jeremy Borash coded segment there.
What a pull. I haven't thought about Jimmy Flash in fucking forever.
That what it reminded me of. It was a Jeremy Borash joint.
hmm Um, yeah, no real thought. I just want the feud to be over.
I got a theory of what's gonna happen.
Pain. Hit me with it.
Um, since you didn't watch Collision, at the end of Collision, everybody's fighting and shit. And I
Who fighting?
think with Death Riders and then um like Darby and like Orange Cassidy and Paragon and everybody, I think they're gonna be a blood and guts with the Death Riders versus
They're gonna
Paragon and
they're
Orange
gonna fucking
Cassidy and
put
Mark Briscoe.
they're gonna put fucking Paragon in it only because Roger Strong's been jobbing to the Death Riders fucking for how long now?
Willa Yuta and Daniel Garcia defeated I don't know was that on Dynamite or Collision? Willa Yuta and Daniel Garcia defeated
A show collision because I didn't see it.
Orange Cassidy and Kyle O'Reilly. So yeah, we got that going on. So I think that's the play. So they're gonna do two blood and gutses that night because the women's won as well. So
Excited? You
mm,
ready for blood? You ready for blood and guts?
what's up with the tag team titles?
What's up? What about the tag team titles?
The women's one?
Oh yeah, what about them?
We heard a fucking word.
Yeah, they did announce it and then just went like, did Mercedes say she
Uh,
didn't want it, or Mercedes was only gonna get it? She could get Bailey to come over.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't know.
Yeah, Claudio defeats Roderick Strong, and then we're gonna move on to
Yeah, I don't thoughts on that.
the trio. I thought the match was decent, but
Yeah, it's fine. I just it didn't really make a difference in anything.
yeah, Kenny Omega and
Yo,
Jurassic Express. Oh,
no, what did my man Alan say? He had the funniest tweet. What did he say
I don't
on
know.
Twitter?
I don't remember, but 1 second. All right, continue.
Yeah, my bro Alan, he was like Alan underscore SBG on Twitter. He's like Dynamite cards be looking like it's just whoever gets to the arena first.
Yes.
And I said that's probably the funniest and slightly accurate description of Dynamite ever.
That's really what the
Because
Dynamite cards be looking like.
you might be right. So, can you imagine Tony Khan like, "Yo, who's here tonight? Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, team them up. Who they wrestling?
Just random shit. Yeah, no, that sounds like
The
this.
the swirl.
I forgot
Shout
it
out to
was
the
a tag
swirl.
too. No, no shout out to
Shout out to the
Swirl.
swirl. I need waves and curls versus the swirl so bad.
Oh, brother. Oh
Where are
man,
they at?
waves and curls?
Waves and curls, man.
Nigga, they might be in your backyard. Them niggas not seeing AEW.
That discourse was so funny.
It's kind of, I find it kind of unnecessary. I just
It
thought it
was
was,
unnecessary, bro. It made the whole thing about waves and curls. I thought it was a great name.
I was just like,
If
this is stupid
but if
shit.
I remember wave and curl. The waves wasn't even that wavy for real. You know what I mean? His shit wasn't spinning crazy.
Niggas was really regular.
Yeah, regular ass waves. I can't do waves no more, bro. I can't imagine. It's too much work.
And locks aren't.
No, locks are easy.
Just breathe and they
Yeah,
go.
locks you just let shit grow, bro. Waves you gotta manipulate and like wear a do rag. You gotta be do ragged up all times.
What is it?
Brushing nonstop. I'm good on that.
70 strokes on every side.
Yeah, I'm good on that, bro. I don't have the time for that.
I don't either, but okay. Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express, they defeat Mark Davis, Josh Alexander, and Heshishero. Um, Nigga, I saw Mark Davis on my screen. I said, "Yeah, Andrade, where the fuck are you, dog?"
Well, you didn't watch Collision, but if you did, you would have saw that Kota Ibushi went to go avenge Kenny Omega.
Oh, no.
Wrestle,
Trust me, I don't watch Collision. I
he saw
definitely saw what happened to Kota
that.
Ibushi.
Get well soon, Ibushi. That didn't look good. I'm shocked they
Dog.
showed it. I'm shocked they showed it. To be honest, I don't know why they even put it. It was a tape show. You didn't need to throw that in there.
Yeah, could he easily just threw it out.
You could have did the same angle and just did it a different time, like backstage or
Yeah,
something.
Josh Alexander just dropping him like a sack of shit was actually like really fucking crazy to me.
I think he just lost his balance. But yeah, I don't know what happened with that. That was really weird. But Kota Ibushi broke his femur. I've never heard a wrestler breaking a femur before. Um,
Broke his pussy, bro.
wow, okay. Um, I don't know. That's crazy. Um, so yeah, so that's why this is happening. Kenny Omega now has to avenge his friend who tried to avenge him.
Avenge him against his fucking jobber. Like, yeah, that would be difficult.
Oh, the crazy part was after the Kota Ibushi broke his femur, I,
Kenny
they
Omega
still have
came
Mark.
out, started brawling.
No, they still have Mark Davis come out to beat him up because that was the
Oh
plan for the
yeah,
finish
yeah. And then
anyway.
Kenny
So
Omega came out.
the nigga Kota Ibushi dying on the floor. I think Mark Davis was giving these fake punches on the floor.
And the doctor's like, stop, stop.
Why'd they do the angle? Yo,
AEW doesn't know how to
they do
pivot
not,
unless it's Andrade.
brother. They didn't pivot. They just dropped them. They had no choice.
No, they didn't pivot at all. They said, "Hey man, go with the angle as we talked about. Chop chop." Um, yeah, nah. I thought that shit was crazy, but it is what it is. Get well soon, Ibushi. I guess. I don't know. It might be big time to retire.
I mean, broken femur at his age, the way his body looks.
I mean,
Yeah,
every time he works AEW, he gets hurt.
I think anytime he works in general, he gets hurt at this point.
Yeah, because he's only been working for
So he's only been
AEW.
working for AEW.
Yeah.
Hurt.
Jamie Hayter versus Sky Blue. Oof. PU.
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
Stinky Winky. Okay. And then Mercedes Monet has stuff to say.
She's 10 belts Bonet. She defeated somebody in New Zealand or something like that. I don't know where it was at. It doesn't really matter. She had 10 belts now.
Can you point to New Zealand on a map, Mercedes? Um,
Yeah, she been there. She worldwide, baby. Mrs. Worldwide, some may call her.
sure, brother.
Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. She's Mrs. Worldwide.
I'm familiar with Pitbull. Um,
Good
AEW
song.
Trios champion, the Ops They defeat LFI. It was a match that happened.
You know, I feel like LFI should win the trios tag titles because I don't think the Ops need it. However, I don't think you want Samoa Joe losing the titles when he has a title match coming up. That seems kind of silly. So
Unless he's
yeah, I
gonna win
mean,
it. So it's like replace one title with
yeah,
another.
he's not winning it. We know he's not. So
What you mean?
he's not winning that.
J- don't underestimate my GOAT. He ain't winning that shit, man. I'm fucking around. Um Daniel yeah, then we talked about Daniel Garcia, and them boys the defeating the conglomeration. Did we talk about that already or well we talked about it
Yeah,
a
that's
little
it.
bit, yeah.
Yeah. And then Darby comes out. And he's like, "You can't kill me." And he's like, I mean, the Darby bag dragged himself out,
And you
made his
know
mean
damn well
ass.
it didn't sound that menacing because that nigga got a fucking he does not have a deep voice at all.
I mean, neither do I. Um,
Oop,
yeah.
you
But
know what I mean?
yeah, he gets beat up by like every single member of the team, and then he still gets in the ring, and then um, Moxley hits him with the little DDT joint, and then he leaves. So there's that.
The
Who
Death Rider,
who
bruh.
who pulling out the chopper on Saturday?
Pac
Who
did.
got it? Who got Fox got it? Fox got it on him. Fox would have it on him.
He got the file on him. I know he got it.
Oh no.
Um,
Anything less than the gun at this point, I'm gonna be disappointed.
yeah, like
Say
there's
that
no
right now.
winning with wrestling moves. Like
Someone has to die. It's the only way it's got to be.
as the good Lord intended.
Somebody has to die. I haven't seen a wrestler die since remember Lucha Underground when they killed old boy? When they killed the big
Oh
dude?
yes, it
Lucha Underground just killing niggas, bro. It's just fire.
was part of the narrative. When niggas had to go, they had
Niggas,
to go.
niggas just
AKA,
did.
we not re-signing that contract, bitch.
When they killed Ezekiel Jackson the first season, I said,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh shit, they killed that. They killed my man." God damn.
I said, shit.
God, shit, serious over there.
Hey man, get ready to die behind this wrestling shit, bro.
You're gonna die by the Lucha Underground shit.
Yeah, no, they got him the fuck up out of here. Shout out to is does Willie Mack still wrestle?
Oh, well, yeah, he wrestled for ROH.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah. You don't remember when he had that terrible, terrible match on it might have been Rampage or one of them shows, one of the B shows. It was a really, really bad match.
If it was
He
Rampage,
was
no, I don't.
he was stinking it up. It was I forgot who
Okay,
he
he's
wrestled.
washed.
It was a bad match though. I know that much.
Mm, pain. That
Yeah,
actually hurt to hear. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah, no, Willie Mack is very much well. I mean I don't know, but the last time I seen him wrestle wasn't good.
Damn. That actually hurt to hear. I ain't gonna hold you.
Actually,
But
I don't even think he signed because I mean, he hasn't worked ROH since December last year.
mm,
Oh no, I'm sorry, he worked July. He wrestled Nick Wayne.
oh my God.
Well,
They got my nigga losing to Nick Wayne.
what the hell was that match he
My
played? Was
nigga
it Eddie
washed.
Kingston, Matt? Maybe it might have been Eddie Kingston.
Oh, then I'm blaming it on Eddie Kingston.
He had a couple of collision matches. I don't know who he wrestled, but it was bad. Oh, I know that much.
Okay.
Um,
Megan Bayne defeats Harley Cameron.
Bill the Rat, baby. I actually like Top Gods as a stable name. That's actually pretty good.
Um,
Top Gods is good.
if you say so, brother. I'm how long is this alliance gonna last that they actually needed like a name?
Sometimes you gotta just give people names, you know? It makes it more fun.
NXT learn something.
It's like when you're doing a Nuzlocke on Pokemon, and you just nickname your Pokemon. They might not be around for a long time. Um, that's a deep cut for anybody. That's a
Yeah,
deep cut for anybody.
I hope that makes Meals very happy to hear.
A little Nuzlocke challenge. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that is the only time a Nuzlocke will be referenced on this podcast. Um, Eddie Kingston and Hook, they'll be on the pre-show. I think Tailgate Brawl is better than Zero Hour as a name. So
I like Tailgate Brawl too. I think it's a good name.
yeah, yeah, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
They did their thing with that one.
They did their big one, bruh.
These are a big one. Tailgate brawl.
Okay. Um, Anthony Bowens and Matt Caster, they still don't want to team together. Nuke this program. I don't care. I don't need to see the
Man,
Acclaim back
like they,
together.
yeah, I feel like they haven't even been apart that long to like for anybody to really care about a reunion that much.
Yeah, because what is it?
I,
They only had Matt Caster around, and then Bones was fucking doing fuck all. I believe he came back for the pay-per-view, and then like nothing really happened after that.
yeah, he would just work occasional matches on Collision and shit. And Max Caster getting over with his little "Let's
I
go,
am,
Max, you're the best wrestler alive."
yeah, I know you fuck with that.
It's fire. I like it. I can't lie. I like it.
You mean
Yeah,
you
it's
not too far
fun.
you not too far
Ha
removed from the
You
Jericho heads,
gotta
bruh.
have a little fun, Cyrus. Jesus Christ.
I'm letting you know right now, you're not that far from the Jericho heads.
Have the fun. I know you sit and watch the show miserable with a frown on your face, but have a little fun, all right?
Nigga, I be smiling watching Warframe on my other on my other screen, man. I be like,
But
damn. Uh, Nigga, AEW has not had my undivided attention in a very long time. They have not deserved it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
I was playing a little college football.
I got a second monitor
Um,
for a reason. Um, but yeah, I they haven't they really haven't been around that or away that long to even warrant this. They didn't even
yeah, to
really
make me
have
miss
like
them.
they didn't even really have like a feud against each other long enough to even like come
Yeah, I think
together.
they had like one match, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I
Yeah.
don't even know if they had a match. I don't remember what it was, but
I
I think they
believe
expected Bowens to get over, and he just didn't really get over. Which, because everybody kind of anticipated he was, the better of the two
well they
in
let
ring.
Max Caster go away for so long and let him get that corny shit over. That Max was barely a heel by the time he returned.
Yeah. That's why they
I
double
mean,
turned him, kind of, but
oh, they made Bowens a heel?
kind of. Yeah, I guess he's more of the heel in the situation
Mm,
now. Because
making the gay man, making the gay man the
they
heel?
mm,
Yeah.
on a PLE week. Think about it.
Because
I, s-
oh, you,
I saw that today online. So because of the Andrade stuff, like it's a pay-per-view week. You know how that goes. I was
but
like,
the story's been
oh
brewing since
shit.
last week.
Oh, no, it's pay-per-view week. It's different.
But it's been brewing since last week.
Nah,
Oh
put the
man,
tinfoil hat on, dog.
these bitch niggas will fucking flip anything, bruh.
Pay-per-view week. They're trying to sabotage AEW. You gotta think about it.
Okay.
You're not thinking deeper than that. TKO, big TKO, big graps. They said we can't have that.
Hate that. Um, but that's your controversy right there.
Mm.
Um, and then last thing is the excuse me. Uh-oh. Fuck. Yawning a lot. The tag Mark Briscoe and the AEW Tag Team Champions Bro Dito defeat the Don Callis family. These niggas are on the show twice. Oh my fucking lord. Three
This
times
with this
actually.
this with the C squad though. This with you. I saw Rocky Romero out there. So, oh, bro.
What is it? Kyle Fletcher on the C team?
Yeah, Kyle Fletcher heading the JV squad for the week.
I was just like, oh my fucking
I
lord,
saw
bro.
Rocky Romero and Lance Archer. I said, "Oh man, catch to come home, please."
What is it? They couldn't pull out the clone of hologram for this? I'd rather
He
see
came
that
out.
nigga.
He came out after the match for the
Oh,
distract.
oh
He
yeah,
came
that
out for
is
the
true.
distraction,
I was about to say
and
I'd
then
rather see him wrestle than fucking Rocky Romero.
Clone. I don't know.
Yeah, El Clone.
I
Um,
am actually interested to see. I don't know anything about him. I gotta ask Chris Mack.
you
What's the
said that
word on?
last week.
I know I didn't ask him. I've been busy, man.
Nah, it's not that. You don't give a shit.
I care about El Clone. I
Yeah,
like
you don't.
hologram. I do. I like hologram.
You like hologram, but you don't give a fuck about his twin.
The evil twin.
Yeah, you don't give a shit. Uh, okay. Now, Wrestle Dream predictions. As usual, a lot of matches on the card. Well, at least compared to WWE, you know. Um, we're gonna start with FTR versus Jet Speed. Why? Okay, whatever.
It's on a
I was gonna
tailgate,
say,
bro.
yeah, it's gonna be a tailgate, bro. But I was gonna say, why
I'm
don't they just
surprised by
do?
that.
I don't know why they didn't just do like a big what is it? Um,
Big
like mixed
what?
tag, like
I don't know.
FTR Megan and then Jet Speed Willow.
I thought that's what it was. That's not what it is.
Nah, nah,
Oh,
it's divided up.
no.
It's
I'm surprised.
FTR Jet Speed, and then it's gonna be Hollow Harley and Willow versus Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford.
They get Penelope on the card.
Yeah, I was just like, we don't need Harley or Penelope on the card.
Well, I mean, they've been involved in all this, so
I
it
mean,
makes
man,
sense.
I rather just see Willow than Megan Bayne.
Also, shout out to Meals for meeting Willow Nightingale, but he was smiling too hard next to her. I don't like that.
He also met Orange Cassidy too.
I don't care about that. I think he's smiling
Hey,
way too hard next to her. I don't like that. Cut that out.
go talk to her. Go talk to your girl, man. I think this is misdirected anger.
Huh?
Misdirected
You know what I
anger,
mean?
bro. You met at meals.
You're too
She,
close.
oh, why she ain't check him, bro?
I don't know. I'm gonna talk to her.
Where's your happy home, bro? Do you know where your Willow Nightingale's at?
Sure don't.
Okay. I'm gonna go FTR here because I just feel like they need a win.
Yeah, I can see FTR winning this.
Like, just be cool and all, but I don't really think they need the win. Eddie Kingston versus Hook. Oh, it's a tag team match.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston
Um,
the Hook versus
yeah, sorry, I read the thing and to me it read as if they were gonna face off against each other, but like it's gonna be a random team, so it is to be announced. Whoever gets to the whoever gets to the venue
whoever the
first
arena first.
gets to wrestle Hook and Kingston.
Probably gonna be
Um,
like the varsity squad or whatever the fuck they're called, the frat boys.
I actually have no idea who you're talking about.
It's like this. It's like they're like frat bros team, and I know there's Grip Garrison's in it. I know that much.
Oh yeah,
They worked the
yeah.
last tailgate, I think. I believe they worked the last tailgate, so I can see that. Or it could
No,
be like Adam, or it could be Adam Priest and fucking Billingsworth, Dynamite Kid's nephew,
oh,
whatever the fuck that nigga name is, Beef Wellington.
all right.
Shout out to Beef Wellington. You remember him? Oh, you weren't watching wrestling back then.
No, but
Yeah.
also let's not shout out Beef Wellington.
Shout out Beef Wellington.
Nah, nasty ass food. I'm sure it's fine. It just looks weird. No, sorry to my Beef Wellington lovers out there. Pause if needed.
Gordon Ramsay, wow, bugging out if you heard this. You're like, what are you talking about? No, that's his bag.
Yeah. Last tangent. Did you see the that review where Gordon Ramsay goes to like this Jamaican restaurant and then he eats a patty and he said they would kidnap me if I tried to serve this?
That's crazy.
That shit, that shit had
Shout out
me
to Gordon
dying for
Ramsay, man.
hours, bro. Yeah, he hates adult chefs, loves kids, bro. That's real. Um, Harley Cameron, Willow Nightingale versus Divine Vanity.
Who?
That's Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford. Divine Vanity.
I didn't know they had a name. Okay,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
that's
I ain't
cool.
gonna hold you.
I'm fucking with it. I just didn't. I never heard it.
And you watch Collision, bro.
Yeah.
Um, who you think gonna win here?
Um, give it to Penelope and Megan Bayne. Why not?
Shit, you tell me.
I don't care.
That's it. This
I
is
don't
a
give a
why
fuck.
not? Fuck it, who gives a shit?
I don't give a fuck. Get
Roger
to the main
Strong.
card.
Oh, okay.
So we
There's
still
like
tailgating?
there's one more.
Oh, okay.
Roger Strong and the conglomeration. Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Ishii versus the Death Riders on the tailgate. Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Which Death Riders?
It's Claudio, Wheeler Yuta, Garcia, Pac.
Damn, on the tailgate. All right.
I'm saying like that that ain't the real
That's
that's
surprising.
that's the B team on the tailgate.
Shit.
Well, I guess they need enough time to rest so they can help Moxley win.
Yeah, at the end. So I'm thinking. I think. Well, I don't know because I quit match. I feel like whoever wins this match, the opposite is going to happen for Moxley Darby. So I kind of think Darby needs that win. So I'm
Oh boy,
going to
does he.
go. So I'm going to go with old boys. Death Riders win this match.
Okay.
Gives them momentum. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen
Do they need momentum? Like them
for the
niggas
night.
get
Yeah,
they lick back on Darby every time. Okay, and then we get Darby Allin versus Moxley. I'm sure that's not going to be like the next match on the card, but that is how Wikipedia has it listed.
I feel like depending on the angle, this closes the show. Um,
Not true.
it's probably the hottest angle, I'd say. So I would probably say Darby Allin wins this
All right,
by shooting John Moxley. Killed him. It's over. He gotta shoot him. He has to do it.
I agree. Um,
Anything less than murder or attempted homicide. You miss me with that. I'm taking a
AEW
star.
ju
I'm taking a star off. I'm telling you that right now. If someone
AEW
doesn't die, I'm taking a star.
that's so fucking crazy. AEW jumps the shark all the fucking time. And if they don't do it this time,
Yeah.
what happened to the game I loved?
I need I need Hogan Rock levels of assault of attempted murder. You feel me? Like I need that level. You know, if you don't
Okay.
give me that, if you don't give me that, if you don't give me put you in a stretcher and then hit the stretcher with a semi truck 3 times, type of attempted murder, keep it. You feel me?
You don't
They shook hands after that, by the way.
you that is crazy to think about, but
This
I
was
was
like
gonna
2 weeks
say
later.
you don't want the Braun Strowman with the grappling hook. You need that levels of attempted murder.
I need
I can't believe they had
Seth
Brock do that. Like Brock probably was just like, this is fucking stupid, dog.
I need Seth Rollins taking out Rey Mysterio's eyeball.
Oh man, yeah, that was pretty good. That was I convinced my boy to watch wrestling for the first time, and that was the
That was the
angle.
show.
Yeah, he was like, "My nigga, he really took his eye out." Yeah. I was just like, "Keep watching."
Actually, you know what? Shout out to WWE for killing
Rey
Rey
Mysterio,
Mysterio
and then bringing him
and
back,
what's his
and
name?
then
They killed Aleister Black too.
oh yeah,
They threw him off the roof. Yo, they would have done whatever in the pandemic. They threw him off the
hey
roof.
man, I think that Money in the Bank doesn't get enough appreciation. I
Oh, it was
think
great. It was
they
very fun. It was very fun for what I was very creative for WWE.
yeah.
Who are often not very creative. They made the best out of a situation, and yeah, three niggas died in that match. They came back and they came back on Monday like
Yeah,
nothing happened.
fire.
I love that he never explained what happened. They just got thrown off and just nope, doesn't matter.
Yeah, Baron Corbin, the attempted the murderer.
Bro, he just fucking like arm dragged Rey Mysterio just over the roof. No
Hmm.
sound. It was like silence. I gotta watch that again. Oh man. And then Otis wins. Dark times.
And niggas was just like, we get Otis versus Roman.
Yeah,
No,
right.
no, it was just like Otis was just like, yeah, I'm gonna use that shit for the tag titles. And niggas said, huh? And then niggas was just like, y'all want him to face Roman? And then WWE had to realize,
Can't do that.
can't,
I will
can't,
say that we didn't get the it's a shame we didn't get the payoff of the Mandy Otis in front of a crowd because that pop would have been crazy.
yeah.
That pop would have been insane.
Back to AEW,
Oh, the Russell Dream.
yeah, Wrestle Dream, Joe versus Heyman Page. Why
Hangman.
does Wikipedia have it listed this way?
I don't think it matters. Um, I'm gonna go with the Hangman. Hey, look, that he's just holding that belt warm until MJF gets off vacation. Let's be real.
He's been holding it too long.
They should have gave it to Mark Briscoe. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not really into Hangman and his promos, and I just don't think that he's a good baby face right now because he's not really overcoming anything. I
Yeah,
said it last week, so I'm not gonna like mention it
yeah.
again, but
I just
yeah.
feel like you put all that effort with Mark Briscoe to have him beat MJF one on one. It's probably a handful of wrestlers in AEW that could say that. You know what I mean? So you get this
Hmm.
massive win and then not have him even like speak on the AEW championship just seems kind of silly. You going for the
Yeah,
TNT
like
championship? Like for what? Everybody gets a TNT title match. It's the open challenge title. You know what I mean? Like if they could beat
you know, when you put it
MJF.
like that, that's actually kind of crazy.
You know what I mean? Like why you like you put all that work in? Niggas rolling a thumbtack for that. All right.
That means
You got
nothing in
it.
AEW, bruh. A nigga
You're
about to
right.
get shot on this pay-per-view. You ready?
Hmm.
Um, Tony Storm and Chris Statlander for the women's title.
Would it be crazy if Tony Storm won again? Just won it back?
Yes,
For the chaos, Tony Storm.
I guess.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
I don't personally care either because I don't think this feud has like much legs.
Yeah. You know,
Um,
I did like the angle this week though.
I just think it would be a very big disservice to do this to Stat. And but like also it's just like I don't know what you do with Tony Storm after she loses this.
Yeah. Because you're gonna be on the show.
Yeah. Unless she also just like takes a like a vacation of some sort, but like I don't know what you do with Tony Storm post this. Uh Jurassic Express versus the Young Bucks. No thoughts?
I'm trying to think.
Thinking if you care.
I don't, but for podcast purposes, I'm gonna go with Jurassic Express.
Yeah,
They're reformed. Jungle Boy needs to win.
does he need the one?
Not really, but you know, I feel like if you're making this big return as a team, you should probably be the Young Bucks.
Hmm. And then
Hmm.
what do they do next?
I don't know. That's for
Uh,
them to figure out.
I was actually just wondering. I wasn't like trying to be an ass. Um, Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe should win this. If you're not gonna win the world title, you don't beat MJF and just get nothing out of it, unless you're Wardlow. Then you do.
And look where Warlow is now. Ouchie.
Chilling.
I was gonna say ouchie, but I forgot what he broke.
I don't remember what he broke, but I'm
Like
sure it didn't feel
it's
good.
like a peck or something.
Oh shit.
Ah, my titty.
I always think about that when I'm bench pressing. I don't even bench pressing crazy weight. I'm just like, what if I like tear my pec, bro? I'll be hurt.
Tear your titty, bro.
I'll be stressed, bro.
Yeah,
Cause
that
like
shit.
as a civilian, like tearing your pec is so like, what were you doing, dog? There's like certain things as a civilian, like as a
You just
non-athlete, you
can't
shouldn't be
do.
tearing. Yeah, why am I tearing my pec, bro? You could tear your ACL. What were you doing? Running.
Brodito versus the Don Callis family.
Which
Um,
which ones?
this will be Takeshita and Okada.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. That's how the show ended. I can see Takeshi and Okada winning this. I feel like off the IWGP title win. I
Uh,
yeah.
holding the double titles.
Yeah, I can see that, and that makes Okada even more jealous.
Tell that nigga to boss up and get another title, bitch.
How about you tell he made famous? You feel me? IWGP.
Hmm.
Mmm. Think about it. They
Do,
can run that.
does he does he stay in the Don Callis family while doing this, or did he turns face?
I can see Takeshi turn the face. I don't
Oh
think
yeah,
Okada's turning the
now
face.
I
Yeah,
said that and I was just like, no, Takeshita's definitely turning.
Takeshi would be the face. Yeah, it wouldn't be Okada. It would be Takeshi.
Yeah, we need less members in that family.
Plus, Takeshi's already over. Like people want to cheer for Takeshi.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
just
bro, need to
fucking
come come up off that.
Yeah, Brodito, I mean, it was
Niggas
cool.
that
It
we
was well
care about need
run.
to win this title.
I will say this much about AEW. I don't know if it's just by luck, but they're really good at putting two random niggas together and making a successful tag team out of them. They've done it like 6 times already.
Well,
Think about it. Swerve and Keith Lee, the
I
acclaimed,
hmm
um,
wait,
Brodito.
the Acclaim wasn't a team prior to this?
No, they were just two niggas. They didn't know what to do with them. They were like just extras for like Dark.
No.
And I think he Tony Khan just like both of them. He's like, you know, let's put these guys together, see what happens. It worked out. Yeah, could it be like a go back and watch those episodes of Dark? They were just working singles matches. Like Max Caster was still doing the rap thing, but he was just doing singles matches. And then Bowens was just doing singles matches, and he was like, you know what? Let's put these guys together, see what happens. That's why I liked about Dark. I miss Dark, bro. I really do. I used to go to sleep to that.
Mm, explains a lot.
In the back,
Um,
have it in the background.
Hater versus Thekla.
That's on the card. I'm surprised that didn't make
Yes.
tailgate. That's on the main card.
Yes, that is on the main card.
Wow. Okay. Good for them.
Oh, dog, that promo that Thekla cut on the fucking Collision, and it is fucking crickets, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was. I mean, you know. Well,
Toxic to the
yeah.
core.
Silence. Um. Well, yeah. I think this is all going to lead up. I'm assuming there's going to be kind of angle out of this. If this is on the main card, I can see an angle happening where it kind of leads up to blood and guts.
Oh, true.
But if I had to choose, I guess Tekla wins this.
Uh, good luck, Jamie. Feel sorry for you. And then the Hurt Syndicate versus the Demand in a trios tag match.
Who won the
Um,
last one?
Gates,
No, no, I mean the last trios one. Who won that tree fight?
the Demand.
Okay, then I think Hurst can win this one.
Yeah, it's currently like it's 2-0.
If you
No,
count the
hell
tag
no.
match, then yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So, MVP did say like, "Hey man, we need somebody younger, I feel my boys." So, does surely he won't be in the match this time if he said like, I'm the one that cost us the
I
win.
think he's
So,
in it. I think he's in it, but I think Cedric just shows up during the match.
mm, I feel like MVP does like a grand entrance. He'd be like I said, I caused my boys this time, but I got somebody to come in. Then Cedric music plays, whatever the fuck that song that's gonna be.
I'm a go hard. That was Mustafa Ali. That's the wrong
The
song.
wrong nigga.
Wrong
Uh,
nigga.
I'm sure he gonna come out to a Mickey Ruckus joint.
Yo, that shit Willie Yuta came out to was so bad. I hope Bucky Ruckus didn't make that. That beat was terrible. Ugh.
It was probably him then.
Ugh, that beat was ass. I like the regular Death Riders theme. I fuck with it, but that other shit, I, I don't mind that. I think it's pretty good. That's pretty good. Um,
Uh, that shit Buskini, boy. But I hear you.
I saw like an NBA edit with that audio on it. Shit was hard.
That it
I
actually was
forgot the
pretty
player.
tough.
I forgot what the player was. That shit was hard. It's a good song. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Syndicate, and I think Cedric shows up with Swole. I think Swole will be involved.
I don't know. Hey man. All right, man. I'm I'm not gonna say
I feel
much if I see
I
him,
feel like
bro.
Swole and Tony Khan have made amends, and Tony Khan was like, "Hey," and Cedric was like, "Hey." If Cedric was a real nigga, he'd be like, "Hey, I need you to
Um,
apologize, and you need to give her a bag. She with me. We're a package deal."
just remember that you said if Cedric was a real nigga.
Times are hard. Look, it took me 9 months to find a job. I ain't about to. At this point, I can't even fault him.
I mean, you guys just resigned with TNA.
You know MVP got in his ear. They said they
Stop
get
right
crazy.
there.
They get crazy
I do
bags
not
over
need
here,
to.
and we're not losing. We win every match.
We lose to who we want.
You know what I mean?
Ain't no job around here. And then he gonna be eating pins for the Hurt Syndicate.
You know, instead of Shelton.
Hmm. Good luck, Cedric. And that is Wrestle Dream. Um,
We can skip through this NXT because boy, would I tell you that
yeah.
if I never you can tell a taped
Taped
NXT
NXT.
episode
You could
from a
kill
mile
the
away,
idea.
boy. Oh my God.
What is it? Those NXTs post takeover, you could kill the idea of what they'll always come back,
Good
bro.
grief. I knew we were in for a fucking show when Matt Cardona opened the show up. I say, oh boy,
Dog.
it'll be a long night.
I saw that shit and I said, this shit is hot ass, boy. Hey man.
I want to point
Oh,
out,
go ahead.
I want to point out, I haven't watched Matt Cardona wrestle since he left WWE, and I'm disappointed. Well, not disappointed, disappointed, but not surprised. He's just as bad as he was when he was here the first time. Nothing's changed. He just has a beard now. That's all I got. King of the Indies. If he's the king of the Indies,
Hey,
let the
I
Indies
said,
die.
hey man, I said it when Cody came back to WWE and had a stellar match, bruh. Maybe it's the Indies that are the three-star general.
They bring the 3 star out of him.
Yeah, it
Nah,
probably works
I
out
don't
of
know.
him.
I don't know what happened with As soon as Cody came back to WWE, he decided to start hooping again.
Cause he was doing,
When he
cause
had
he
that
was,
Wrestle Kingdom match with fucking Kota Ibushi and stunk it up. This is prime
uh-huh.
Kota Ibushi. You know what I mean? I like how you stinking up with Kota Ibushi? Give me some
Hey
bullshit.
man,
I mean
cause
now that's normal, but back in the day,
cause they had that nigga doing shit. ROH was letting them niggas do anything, bruh.
and don't even get me
You
started on
remember
Nick Aldis
the
match at All In. Ugh,
garbage?
hate that
Uh,
fucking match.
you remember the drug bear that he had in ROH?
The who?
The drug bear?
No, what is
Dare the
drug?
drug bear?
I don't remember that at all.
Oh
They were
man,
just doing
so
whatever, bro. They
let
were
me
just
show you.
doing whatever
Let me
over
show you
there.
some prime garbage, boy. This nigga was doing
Yeah,
ever him and Brandy stinking it up.
that whole being the elite era was whack. I never got into
Terrible for
that.
wrestling, bruh.
That wasn't my kind of comedy. That definitely like I don't even know who that's for.
Barry, like Barry, the wrestler, the drug bear.
I do remember the bear. You know, I do remember the bear. I remember that.
I'm trying to find a photo of it. The drug-free bear, sorry.
I do remember that bear.
Hold on. Now
Wasn't
I
there a
gotta
joke that one of the wrestlers was on the gas though? Wasn't it like a running joke for being the elite? I think it was like Marty or
probably
something. I think it was like Marty. I
one
don't remember.
second. Uh, yeah, Cody was doing fucking there was like all them shitty ideas, boy.
Yeah.
Um oops, Chloe. But yeah, this is definitely black and gold post takeover episode because this shit was hot ass. We're gonna start with Ricky Saints calling out Trick Williams, and Trick Williams being like, "I'll do this all my time, dog." Um,
Look at
I,
impression.
I think Ricky Saints promo here was pretty good. Well, not pretty good. I thought it was
Trick,
pretty okay.
Trick, which is better.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, Trick is top 5 on the mic in WWE. All of WWE. I
Okay.
don't know if I can. I don't know if I can name 4 niggas better than him at this point.
We'll let the Discord decide because I haven't watched main roster in forever. So, um, Josh Briggs versus Matt Cardona. Ha ha, kill a nigga. That shit was ass.
Josh Briggs wins though, so there's one
Yeah,
upside to
Josh
that.
Briggs won. Uh, Dr. Wagner the third defeats Lexis
Say his
Kane.
name right, first of all. Don't disrespect him like that.
No.
El
Um,
Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. All right.
the third. Um, hey man, the Matt Cardona and Josh Briggs match was so bad. This shit had me looking. at fucking Lexus King and be like, he hooping.
That match was there was no hooping in this match. This match was very
Yeah,
basic.
yeah, it was very regular, but that previous match was so damn garbage, had me had my perception skewed. Um, Blake Monroe versus Zarya. Good food for the most part. I like this a lot. Blake Monroe has a new obsession now.
Strong three for me.
Hey man, it was better than the other two.
Strong three.
Um, but yeah, I thought the match was cool. I thought the match was fire. I think that Blake Monroe going after, Soruk is great. I think good food will come from this. I wish the Zarya match was better, but it just kind of is what it is. Taped NXT. This show's not good. The Culling Chase U, Hank and Tank have a match, and OTM returns.
3 minutes. Why even do the match?
I'm saying this could have been a backstage brawl, but
Well, you
there
would have,
was
but they already had two. There were
yeah,
two of them in the same fucking episode. So
yeah. We're getting AEW status here with the
they ran the
reusing.
same angle twice in one night. It's crazy.
hmm and then we talked about it. Oh, we talked about it last week, but I didn't want people to get spoiled. But Tatum Paxley wins the Battle Royale.
Yay!
Woo! Banger on the way.
Should be good.
I hope so.
I think Izzy's jealousy is going to cause Tatum the match and go from there.
Ah,
Maybe Lyra getting involved.
bruh. JP can't have this shit no more, man. I need somebody to Izzy just pull through, bruh. Be a supportive cult member. Please. JC can't keep getting away with this. Then Lyra pulls up, gives her a big old hug.
Everyone's
Um,
happy.
Shit, I was geeked. I'm capping. The real standouts of this match was Kendall Gray, who is now our Evolve Women's Champion. Woo! I got the match loaded up on YouTube right now, so I'm gonna check that out after.
Hmm.
And then yeah, that's NXT.
What are other things? Hardy Boys get jumped by Dark State.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
Also announced, we found out where the men's speed championship went. We thought it was disappeared forever. We get in a tournament. My GOAT Axiom back on NXT because Lord knows they ain't using them on SmackDown anyway. Versus Super Sean Legacy, exciting. And then Pastor Troy versus Zachary Wentz is the other match. And whoever wins those matches face each other, and then they will face Grand Americano in a future date.
Woo! Um,
That's the gang.
Speed. And then yeah, that's it, right? Unless
Um,
you want to, what is it? Trick and Ricky are gonna have a contract signing next week, I believe. Which I don't know. I thought it was weird that Trick was just like, "I'm gonna do this shit on my time," and then Nate was just like, "Nigga, it's definitely gonna be Halloween Havoc, and we're
this
gonna
is
have this
time
contract
though. You know
signing."
what I mean?
Yeah,
He playing mind games. So yeah,
like
I'll
I,
do it on my time,
I challenge
nigga.
you to a match at Halloween Havoc, nigga. We gonna do this shit at my time, at Halloween Havoc. You
Yeah,
see how
yes,
stupid this
yeah.
is,
You gotta establish dominance. You know what I mean? You don't get to choose that. I choose you. I know we're gonna do that.
I chose.
I chose it. You didn't choose that. I chose it. You know what I mean? Getting ahead.
Silly shit. But yeah, that's it. Um, you can follow us. Well, you can subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/the A Show RNC. You can follow us on Twitter at the A Show RNC. You can follow Quan at A Show RNC. You can follow me, Cyrus, at I fucked that up. Damn.
You good, man. It's
Cyrus
fine.
at Cyrus on TWR on Twitter. Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok is in the show notes. Um, yeah, that's it for us next week. Till next week. Wrestle Dream review, and hopefully NXT has a good episode this week or next week. Fingers crossed. It's getting nasty out there for NXT right now.
Rough times. Halloween Havoc. I'd like to point out they saw the match that Dark State and Hardy Boys had last week. He said, "You know what we need to do? Let's run that back on pay-per-view."
Hopefully with a different team up.
They saw that and said, "You know what? We got to do that again on the road."
They're so crazy, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
let's do whatever, bro.
Yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody. Bye bye.